Hey guys, this is Ivan from Corktown Real Estate, your Lower East Side real estate professional, and today I'm interviewing a fantastic human being, Sanjay, who owns the Corktown Eyecare. Sanjay, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, and you?
Fantastic, fantastic. Even though it's raining outside, we are having fun over here, mainly because the place has a lot of cool art on the wall. I'll show you guys later. But Sanjay, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business?
Okay, so I'm an optometrist. I started my practice in December 2017 here in Corktown, and we have just kind of grown over time, basically. So I've been an optometrist for about 9 years now, but this was kind of my first venture doing full scope and kind of having everything connected together, basically. So it's been an exciting challenge as well.
Nice, nice. So you mentioned challenge. What was the most challenging thing about it?
Well, we had to design right from the beginning, obviously. So we had just the 4 bare walls, and obviously we had to construct and make sure the space was going to be friendly both for kids, for families. I've got a young family myself, so we obviously were bringing the stroller around and pushing it about and making sure that there's enough room for everyone to kind of fit. But also just trying to make sure that we had an all-encompassing environment that everyone was going to, appreciate and be conducive to us having a great space that people want to come in and visit.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
And so why did you pick this specific area? Why did you pick the west or the north? Why Corktown specifically?
So Corktown is young, it's fresh, it's developing. There's a lot of new changes happening here. And for us, in this local vicinity, there was a little bit of a niche need in the sense that there was no other optical practice, there was no optometrist that was kind of available. We've got some dentists and doctors and those kind of things just kind of down the road, but we were kind of not part of that picture. So it was kind of an opportunity that we felt like, hey, we can join this health and para-health community that's kind of building and developing. And obviously the expansion of all the vertical developments that's happening kind of made it an opportunity for us to be like, that's really where we want to be. Barring that, I've always loved this area. I used to ride my bike and all that kind of stuff in this area, but that's just a long time ago.
What do you like the most about this area? Maybe not one thing, but just mention a few things that you like about it.
Well, I mean, there's new change. There's stuff happening, and obviously with the new developments happening, there's obviously new people and new challenges arising, people bringing new ideas, new concepts. So not even just from the fact that people live here, people work here, people reside here, people want to kind of be part of the community, and people want to be actively engaged. So when they come to us and say, hey, you know what, we have this idea, we're thinking about doing this community social building kind of thing, we always want to try and partner with those kinds of things. So there's definitely a grassroots movement of people kind of wanting to start new things and continue to build on the initiatives that are already out there as well.
Nice. And are there any community events you support? Are you participating in any project that support the community?
Yeah, so I'm part of the local Corktown Residents Business Association. I'm actually the treasurer this year, and we've run a couple of events. So in conjunction with Corktown, there's been things like the Underpass Farmers Market, which is kind of help support that initiative as well. In Easter, we had the Easter egg hunt that was down in the Corktown Commons. So again, we support those initiatives. But I mean, more recently, we've had from the other side of stuff, the more business end, we've had things like the political debates and having things where all the candidates were available, and obviously we were, engaging with them to kind of, ask their opinions, ask how their policies are going to work and how they're going to affect the residents and how we're going to move forwards in terms of picking someone as well.
So in terms of services, do you have any I'm sure you do have services that you provide here, but what kind of services do you provide here?
So we provide eye exams for all ages. So I'm the optometrist here, and we provide eye exams for infants, kids, all the way up to, regular patients, middle-aged, seniors, as well as we have wheelchair accessibility in the practice as well, so that's not a barrier for anyone. We service anyone available to the entire community, and we pull from wherever people want to come in and see us from. So there's no real restrictions in that regards.
Great. Any trends in terms of eyeglasses brands, or what kind of recommendations you would have for people who come to see it.
So some of the brands that we carry are things like Moleskin, we carry things like Woo, Pro Design, we carry Fish, Click. Some of these are very niche brands in the sense that people are not aware of some of them, but they're very well-made, handcrafted materials in some of those regards as well. And then from the kids' standpoint, we carry things like Nano Vista, which are completely flexible, unbreakable, that kind of stuff. So kids can be really rough on their glasses. So
Only for kids? Should be forever?
I thought we were going to be a responsible person. Take
care of your things. Yeah, well, things happen, you know. What is your favorite part of running this specific business?
My favorite part of specifically running my business is basically that I get to have complete interaction with my patients. So everything from completing their eye exam, but also to helping them with their fashion eyewear and their optical choices, helping them understand what they're purchasing and why they're purchasing a high quality product and what it means for them when they go to use that product in their lifestyle environment as well. So having that ability to be personal and being able to be individual with them and cater to their specific needs allows us to offer something that's a little bit more special to them, and they can really understand why we recommend maybe a certain product or a certain style for whether it be their abilities or what they're doing or how they're using their eyes, as well as their environments as well.
So I promised you guys that we're going to talk a little bit about the art in this place. There's a specific piece here that I think deserves a little mentioning. So we're just going to go and check it out. So Sanjay, why don't you tell us a little bit about this piece?
Okay, so this is a piece that we purchased at auction in support of the CNIB at Dining in the Dark. The piece is actually created by somebody who has been simulated to be visually impaired the same way that the original artist was visually impaired. So they have then in conjunction created this art piece. We paid some good money for it and gave some lots of dollars, but it's become an attraction piece, and obviously I know that you certainly appreciated it as well, so we enjoy having it in the office.
Fantastic. Sanjay, thank you so much for showing us around. Is there anything else you could tell us about your business or about the community? Is there anything else you'd like to add?
So Corktown, as much as it's old in heritage, it's very young in its new upcoming and its development. It's becoming, reinvigorated with a lot of new people and new families, new community, new environment, and it's definitely one area to look at and certainly engage with, and we hope to see lots of people coming through our doors for joining our space.
We hope you guys see you here. Come by for eye exam, buy some glasses, and we'll see you here at Corktown Eyecare.